guys, welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg and this is a 1970 GTX. There's a 440 under the hood. This baby's been on the rotisserie. That's right, she's red on the bottom too. Manual transmission, air grabber hood. I mean, she is beautiful. She got a great looking grille in her. The chrome on the front bumper looks brand new. All the trim around the front end there, all polished up, looking sweet. It's got a slick red paint job on it. I mean, everything about the car just absolutely gorgeous. Love the stripes going down the side. That door's fitting great to the front fender. All the trim around here's all polished up, looking good. Door handle looks like it's brand new. And yeah, it's got meat on the back. Yeah, those are 15 inches wide, baby. Stick some horsepower to the ground. And we got black interior in here, looking sweet. Door panel looks like it's brand new. All the carpeting's looking sweet. Now that phone on the center console does not come with the car. That is my phone. We've got seat belts in the back. The upholstery on the seats all look like it's brand new. These bucket seats are looking sweet. You know, most of these Mopars have got bench seats in them. The dash is in beautiful shape. All that make-believe wood is looking beautiful. I'm gonna grab the keys here so we can pop open the trunk. This big long quarter panel here, straight as an arrow. You can see the deck lid's fitting nice also, and all the trim back here is looking sweet. Let's see, round key, upside down. Look at that, first try. Then look at the trunk, man. Somebody has spent the time. It kind of looks like the door panels. Somebody did a really, really nice job with that. It's looking sweet. We got great looking paint work here on the gutter system. And then we got, look at that. That is cool as can be. Now, as you look down the side here, it's nice and straight. That passenger side's looking sweet. That door's fitting great to the quarter panel. GTX emblem looking sweet. Love the stripes. See how everything's fitting real nice. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we don't do any consignment whatsoever. That means we own this car, so you can call Tom anytime. He'll tell you all about it. Here we go, 1970 air grabber hood. Let's go for a ride, baby. 4-speed. Now, I pointed out later in the video, but I'm gonna let you know what's going on. This has got an aftermarket gear set in this. They call it an overdrive gear set. So when you get it in high gear, you're at about 0.8 instead of 1-to-1. So it gives you a little nicer cruising speed. Now first gear is the exact same ratio, second gear is a little less, or a little higher I should say, third gear is a little higher, and then like I said, in fourth gear you end up with, instead of 1-to-1, you end up with 0.8. So that's a little nicer. So we can deliver this baby anywhere in the world. You just give us a call at 248-974-9513. Now this car does have aftermarket air conditioning on it too, which it's about 80 degrees today, and we got the windows down and the air conditioning still blowing cold, baby. Feels great. So she's upshifting and downshifting real nice. We got an Audi here in our way. I don't know what he's doing. He's either looking at us or... Anyway, back to the dash. Everything on the dash is looking sweet. Love the white face gauges all in the stock locations. Just looking gorgeous. It's got, it looks like it may have an updated radio in it, but it looks stock. I do believe that's stock, just an AM/FM radio. If you're one of those guys that needs a radio, you probably ought to get you one of them aftermarket radios you can run on your telephone. Of course, I don't know anything about that. I don't mess with that. I just love the sound of this 440. I love the look of the air grabber and the color of the car. Oh, and don't forget, this is a big tire car, 15.5-inch tires on the back, and you wouldn't know it driving it. Normally you can really feel them big fatties on the back, but I tell you, this baby drives great. So we're gonna take it back to the shop where we're gonna show you the painted bottom, the frame ties. We're gonna show you how they stuff those 15-inch tires underneath this baby also. So stick with us. Make sure you share this video with your buddies and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've always got new cars coming in, usually 1 to 2 a day, up to 40 a month. So stick with us. We're going in the air with this one right now. We're underneath this baby now, and she is beautiful under here too. You can see the brand new gas tank, the brand new exhaust system. Of course, you're picking up on all the beautiful red paint there, all looking sweet. And I know you guys see that big Dana rear end. It's got 3 7/3 gears. It is a sure grip, so that means it's posi for those of you who don't speak Mopar. We got disc brakes out back. Now this has got a US Car Tool inboard spring setup here. So it actually moves the springs in so you can get these big fat tires on here. These are actually 15.5s. We'll look at these a little closer in a minute. You can see the frame's all painted up. We got new lines going front to back. We got a stock appearing Dynamax mufflers here. Of course, I'd put louder mufflers on it. Everybody knows that. And then we've got these frame ties, which just look amazing. If you didn't know what the bottom side of one of these cars looked like, you'd assume this is factory. Very, very nice setup. Very, very nice job putting them on. Now, the transmission looks like a standard Mopar transmission, but this has got an upgraded gear set in it that actually makes it act like an overdrive transmission. Second gear is stepped up a little bit, third gear stepped up a little bit, and then when you get to fourth gear, you're at about 0.8 instead of 1-to-1. So that gives you a little more drivability. We got jet-coated headers here. We got a high torque starter. It's got stock steering up front. It's got the stock disc brakes up front, all looking sweet. Everything that should be bare metal has actually been painted with a paint that looks like bare metal. So that's nice. You don't have to worry about any of that rusting up on you. You can see the frame's all nicely painted up here. The cross members all nicely painted up here. I see a big aluminum radiator under here from the bottom side. And again, we'll look at that closer when we get up on the top. I mean, everything on this thing is slick as can be. That chrome looks like it's brand new. The tires, these are brand new BFGs they look like. They don't look like they have very many miles on them. We've got a great looking set of Billet Specialty Wheels, and these are 225/60/15s. And as you look down the side here, look at that door, look at the rocker, look at all the beautiful paint work. You can tell that this painter was not afraid to do some work. They did a bunch of it. I mean, they finished even the bottom side of the rocker. Those of you who know Mopars, normally right here you see a seam. That's where the quarter panel is welded into the rocker. They finished that off nice. And normally right here is where the spring is normally bolted up, but they make this box here that gets installed onto the frame, so it makes those springs inboard. That way you can put these big monster balonies on here. 29/15, 5/15s. Same good looking Billet Specialty Wheels. I mean, this thing is amazing, guys. Well, let's pop the hood and see what's making this thing go. All right, under the hood here, we got 440 power. Previous owner tells us it's a rebuilt 440. We do have power brakes here. You can see the reservoir here for the hydraulic clutch. They've taken the time to get one of these batteries. It looks like old school Mopar battery here, which is very cool. They did upgrade the drive system here, so it's got a serpentine belt setup on it. The AC compressor's polished up, the power steering pump's polished up, the alternator's polished up. They did a really nice job rerouting the hoses and everything for the AC. Beautiful job. And then you can see that air cleaner that's part of the air grabber hood's all been painted up, looking good. And of course the air grabber hood. Bottom side of the hood is nicely finished. The whole core support area is nicely finished. All the hoses, all the electrical. I mean, it looks brand new under the hood here, guys. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this little dream in your driveway.